This whole truck is scratched up, but I guess this is why you buy a truck, especially one that's a four-wheel drive. You buy it to go in the bushes. When you go in the bushes, you always got to remember you're going to pay. And the darker the truck, the more you're going to pay. I had just put up my buffer, my whole complete buffing bag that have all my first stage, second stage buffing stuff in. The pillars are all scarred up. I'm gonna do a full buff job on this car exterior on another day, but when I do that, I probably got to freelance to get one of my coworkers to help me, because I couldn't do this truck during the hours that I work. I have to do my job, what I get paid to do. I won't have enough time to do this full truck. I would have to either do it on my day off or have someone come in and help me that don't work on the weekend. They can come in and help me buff it out, and I give them some of the proceeds. Look at that. I would love to be able to buff this truck myself if I had all day and keep all the proceeds myself when I didn't have to work. But I would need a place to do it. And when you start talking about me being somewhere all day, buffing a truck this size, I wouldn't do it for less than $300. I wouldn't do it less than $300. Because this is a paint correction. To be honest, I would want $400, and that's a damn friendship price. Because this is a lot of work. Peace. Get y'all in a good angle. Some of this I'm going to have to sit down on my chair. I'm going to change the angle a little bit because I'm not going to video me doing the whole thing. So where you can get a real good angle of what I'm doing. All right, this is the heaviest, dutiest compound we got here. I got my wool pad and I got my Makita buffer. I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna get some buffer done. When I get ready to go to my second step, I'll show y'all what I'm doing for the second step piece. All right, due to the sake of time, I'm gonna do this whole truck again when I have probably a whole day. I'm on my second step. I was gonna go over it with use the Makita buffer for the second step, but due to sake of time, and I want to go back over it with a third and a possible fourth step, I'm gonna speed the process. So I'm gonna have to switch the green to pink, and I'm gonna go over with this. And like I said, I want to go over at least one more step, if not two. I want to do two. Whole time will prevent me to do two more. I almost turned down the opportunity to mess with this truck. Don't get it take the turn. I've turned down the sakes. I've turned down the opportunity to work on the truck previously, due to the sakes of time. I don't know, you caught me at the right time today. That's enough of that. Here my third step, some mirror glaze, and just maybe I might get an opportunity to do that fourth step I was talking about. with some carnauba wax. If I would have had time before I've done this step with the mirror glaze, I would have went back over it with another step, which would have been the third step that would have got out a lot more of the buff marks, made this paint a lot more easier for me to do the step I'm doing now. But I don't have time to do that step, so I go straight to the mirror glaze step. But the other step would have been better for me to go, then the mirror glaze step, then some form of carnauba wax if I wanted to. But I'm getting pressed for time, and I'm gonna do this vehicle again. So I'm doing what I'm able to do with the amount of time I have, which the owner of the vehicle knew this. The owner of the vehicle been trying to get me to buff this ever since he had it a little over a year. And if I keep on not wanting to do it, he gonna think I'm afraid. He already say I keep making up excuses. It ain't that, it's just I know how much time it takes to do a paint correction on a truck this big, and I don't have the facility at home to do it, and he don't need it. So it's been hard to make it work with our schedule. But we don't have a place that accommodate us to do this other than this place. I didn't want to get one of my fellow detailers to help me buff this out. I want to keep all the profit for myself, but I might have to if I can find another place that's going to be decent, that's going to let me do it while I'm out for work on my days off. And that's the problem, finding a place big enough to allow me to do a truck this size piece. All right, this is my next step. I think that 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think this is the 4th step. And then the other step would have been the 5th step, if I'm not mistaken. For this, my coworker to understand how I'm having to suck this last step up and how many other detailing wouldn't be doing this. I charged him. I knocked out 40 of the dollars he was offering me. I knew the job was worth it. It's just, I didn't like the time frame I had to do it. And to a degree, I was hoping he'd change his mind. So I just said, hell with it. I'll make my money when I have to do the whole job. Because it's going to be a lot of work. And if you're trying to take this four-wheeler again, if I was him, on road, I wouldn't even waste my money paying me. You know, it'd be better I was just not paying me unless you're going to want me to do it again and sell it. You got a lot of thinking to do. EJ, peace.
So quick.
Man, I asked you, did you want to do anything before I did the car? Don't spray this car.
No, I'm not going to spray this side. It's like door jam.
No, dude, you should have had me do that, dude. Just wait till next week.
Okay, wait till next week. All right.
And I'll do it then. I seen this shit after I started bumping. I asked you that. And you told me, no, we were good.
All right. Should I can take it?
Yeah, I just do the video with you in it. Damn, that's shiny. Big difference when you get a lot of that dirt off. Damn, I can see the vehicles behind me. Reflection. Had to grade myself, I give myself a 75. I do 110 when I do the whole thing with more time. I can live with a 75 with the amount of time I had. I would say maybe 2 hours. All right, man.